Hello guys, this is LogGab123 here, and today I'm going to show you how to build a world. So we're going to see what is the building interface, how it works, and how to actually build your own worlds and save it on Blocksworld. So to start, just press on the build section, just right here. Now you want to go on the build a new world, and here if you just start, you will only have the Blocksworld Bay and Endless Expanse maps. So these are all the maps that came with Blocksworld, but the other ones, the other 8 ones, are the maps that comes with Blocksworld's packs. So for the packs, you actually need to buy them if you want to get the map, but for this I'm just going to start with the main ones. So if you want to create a new world in the Blocksworld Bay map, all you have to do is click on it and wait for it to load. So by the time it loads, I'm just going to tell you that the main goal of Blocksworld is actually to make worlds. So you make the worlds, you publish them, and then you get like from them if people that plays it are liking it. And if you got enough likes, you will actually receive coins from the likes that you get. So if you get coins, then you will be able to buy more packs, and then you will be able to make better worlds and get more likes and etc. So it continues really far. It's really interesting, so it's really an addictive game. So that's really awesome. Now that the map has loaded, the first thing you can do is rotating camera. So to do this, all you have to do is use a single finger and move it around the screen. So you can see that it rotates the camera all around. Now if you want to translate the camera, use 2 fingers so you can drag around just like this, so it moves the camera. And if you want to zoom in or zoom out, all you have to do is use 2 fingers and pinch the screen, just like this to zoom out and like this to zoom in. So that's really nice, that's really interesting, really fast. Like once you once you do this a lot of time, then you will become really faster on moving the camera and building the worlds you want. So that's it for the camera's controls. Now what you can see is on the right you have an inventory with all the blocks that you have purchased. So once you start, you will only have some blocks, like maybe 10 blocks, maybe a bit more, but once you got a lot of them, you can actually slide the inventory to see all of them, and more you got blocks, well, more you can build awesome worlds. So you can see that there is also some tabs on the end of the screen. So it's all the categories for the blocks. So the first one is the actual blocks, the 3D blocks for Blocksworld, and that contains also the windows if you want them. Now you have the model section. So for you, if you just start, it will be completely empty, but when you buy packs or make models or buy models from other players, they will all appear in this section. Now you also have all the decorations for your worlds. So it contains like nature blocks, some random blocks, some wings, so a lot of different things depending on the packs that you buy. Then you have the colors, all categorized in shades. So it's really nice, really more faster since the update. Then you have all the textures, all the Blocksworld's textures, and the Blocksworld itself. So these are the main characters of the game. So it's like a human, but from the game. Then you also have the gear section, which is all the Blocksworld's accessories. Then all the action blocks. Now there is the programming panel. So I will explain you this a bit later on the other videos. So I will teach you how to program your worlds. So this will become a bit more far on the series. Then you also have at the end the sound effects. So these are also part of the programming section. Now to put your blocks on the world, just like I did with the Blocksters, all you have to do is select the icon of the block you want and drag it on the world, so it will just appear, and then it will automatically select it, just as you can see with the white lines. So it will show you also all the controls that you can do with the block. So if you want to deselect it, just tap all around, anywhere around, it will deselect. If you want to reselect it, just tap on the block itself. Now you have three controls. You have the moving controls, which is the blue one, then you have the rotating control, which is the green one, and you have the resize control. So the resize control is really particular because it will resize as the camera angle. So because I'm on this angle, it will resize like only from the block to myself, and same thing from here, here, and here. So this is really cool. For the moving axis, it will also take depending on the camera's angle. So if I rotate a bit, just to be like in front of the block, you can see that the icons has changed. So now it has all the height controls. So I can resize the heights and move the heights of the blocks. And then if I come back to above the block, I can again move it around the X and Z axis. So to delete a block, all you have to do is select it and put it on the inventory, so it will delete itself. Now, when you are on Blocksworld, the main goal, as I said, is to build worlds. But to do worlds, you actually need more than one blocks, right? So to do this, all you have to do is drag a block, and then drag other blocks and stick it on the block that you have previously added, so you can add a lot more blocks like this. So I'm just making a bigger cubes made of smaller cubes. So when you will play the world, actually they will all stick together and stick together as an object. So that's what we call models in Blocksworld, that are actually group of blocks. Now if you want to select the entire model, all you have to do is select a single block and then reselect it again, so it will select all the entire model, and you can move it around and rotate it just as the little block. So if you want to deselect it, just tap on the anywhere around, and if you want to delete it, all you have to do is select it all and put it on the inventory. So now each time you will delete an entire model, it will always ask you if you really want to remove the model, just to be sure that you really want to do this. So all you have to do is click yes. But now, oh no, by mistakes I delete my entire model. Don't worry, you can actually undo and redo your creation. So you have small buttons just right here. So if you want to undo your deletion, just press the undo button and it will reappear. So you can do this a lot of time just to undo all the blocks and have a single block. But now, oh no, I want to remake my entire model. All you have to do is press the redo button and everything will reappear just by itself. So this is really cool, again, just to make sure that you don't lose anything that you don't wanted to remove or anything like that. So now if you want to go home, all you have to do is press the home button. So this will go on the home and it will save your world automatically. So you can see that your world is actually here on the My World section, and it has some information on it that I will talk later, but it has your world in it. So that's what it is. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to subscribe, well, my new series is going to have a lot more videos, so if you want to subscribe, it will get you notifications of the new videos that will be more and more interesting and more advanced. So hope you enjoy and hope you have a great day.